mean, did someone say Beyonce? Did I, did I hear you right? I'm Beyonce. Today I'm Beyonce. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today is my birthday. And so I decided to do a story time since I can, and I have a story time that I want to tell from my birthday last year. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I don't know if I'm good or not at story times, but you will see today. And also, how does my hair look? Beautiful, right? Beautiful, right? Yeah, so the hair is actually from Medusa Hair, a black owned, woman owned company. Yeah, so it's owned by a black female named Nkosivumile Shongwa, and she has kindly sent me this beautiful hair from her blondeshells collection under Medusa Hair. So please, can you guys do me that one favor? I think two favors. One, follow Medusa Hair on Instagram, right? And then two, it's my birthday. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. And thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for foxing with me. To 26. It's gonna be a lovely one. August is coming with the blessings. I promise you, you're gonna get your blessings too. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Yo, again, gazi ngamuhle yibo. Like, gazi ngamuhle. I didn't have to snap like this though. Anyway, a story time. Okay, so basically last year on my birthday, I decided that I wanted to like be with friends, have a good time, book an Airbnb, invite some people over, and we have like a good time together or whatever. And it's also my first time like booking an Airbnb, right? So it all seems like a pretty simple plan that I'm going to get together with a couple of friends, some will sleep over, some won't, and we'll just have a good day overall. So I booked for 3 days. I booked for 3 days, and I was splitting the booking between my friend, two of my friends, Shanae and Koketso, because they were going to spend the whole weekend there. And then Shanae also invited her boyfriend. So we were the like initial squad, because like we were the ones who were going to be there for the whole weekend, right? So I asked other friends like to come through, whatever. It wasn't like anything special or whatnot. It was just a matter of bring your own alcohol. I will also have some alcohol, but to not be disappointed, do bring some stuff for yourself and whatever. So then on the actual day, my mom had also baked me a cake, right? Mom had baked me a cake. So the booking was in Bluff, right? So after work, we traveled to the Airbnb. Mind you, when I was making the booking, I did state that I'm coming to celebrate my birthday. In actual fact, there will only be 3 people in the Airbnb. It's a 2-bedroom. There'll be 3 people in the Airbnb sleeping over, but there'll be more people coming the next day, which would be a Saturday, for a braai. Yabo. So ngakufaka lokho all in the description box. Yeah, Airbnb. Sharp. Everything was approved, whatever, got the Airbnb. So we traveled there after work, we passed by the shops, get anything that we like need, went to Canapa, got some eggs, and nje bonakala sengathi kuzoba mnandi, kuzoba vibe, yabo. Hi, cool. get those edibles, yabo shop, get everything else at the center. Then I meet up with my mom. She gives us the cake, and she also brings somebody else I'd invited from who was coming from Imlazi. So in this very moment now, on Friday, there's myself in the house, Koketo, I call him KK, my friend Shanae, her boyfriend, myself, and Loa, right? Should I call people like by their names? There's messier parts of the story, but like, I don't know, Shem, if I'm prepared to like. Anyway. So I'm expecting just 2 more people who are guys to come through, and then vibe, be a chilled night, just soft nyana drinks, some eggs, and like 30 seconds board games in genge. So that's my plan for Friday, yabo. And everybody else is coming on. Everybody else is gonna come on Saturday, but out of the people who are here now, the only intention was for myself, Loa, Shanae, KK, and Shanae's boyfriend to sleep over. Everything is mnandi, it's sharp, we're having a good time, playing games, whatever. The ads hit fast, and then obviously the butchwals, landelas, right? I know, but it's also still such a great vibe. We're all having a good time. Yabona, some people did clash. Kancane, were just people were being mean, rude, disrespectful. Yabo, and obviously that's nigger energy. You know, if it were just girls, none of that shit would have happened. But anyway, that nigger energy, angaz, ama ego, whatever. When the other 2 guys had already arrived, yabo, hi. It's fine, okay? That's the vibes for Friday. Not much to tell. There's something to tell, but like not much. Not much that I share actually. But yeah, Friday out of the way, sharp. But yeah, some things happened on Friday that like I didn't quite like, which leads into Saturday, where Shanae and KK then decide Ubuti they're not staying for Saturday. They're gonna leave. Really sorry to have to leave and stuff. Whatever. It's cool, sharp, yeah, boy. So because of some things that happened on the Friday that upset me and everything, there was a friend that I was calling on like throughout who I'd invited but wasn't able to make it. Her name is Lindor Paris, right? Her name's Lindor. Shout out. Anyway, so I call Paris, and I talk to her over the phone, and I tell her how I'm feeling or whatever, and then I tell her what's Yazin, it's my birthday celebration, I'm gonna feel better, and she's here like making me like feel better now as well. So I'm sitting outside having this call. Then whilst I'm sitting outside, this guy drives in like in a big car. I don't know much about cars, but I think it was a Jeep, I don't know. Anyway, drives in with the car, and then as he's going up the driveway, he stops for 2 seconds like pamgwami while I was on the call. Actually, I was ending the call already. And then he greets me, and I greet him back, and then he's like, his name is I don't know if I should call him by name. Okay, let's not call him by name. Let's call him Steps, right? So so he says, my name is Steps. Actually, I'm your Airbnb host, right? So it confuses me for 2 seconds, because I'm like, I met the host Izolo, only to find that he's co-host with his wife, who actually did the booking and everything, whatever. Yeah, it normally works that way, where she does all the bookings or whatever, but if he's here, he will do the necessary things. Sharp. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, it's pretty nice or whatever. And he just clarifies for me, oh, so how many people are like here, like or whatever. So I tell him, Uguti, last night there were 5 of us or so, and but only the 3 that I'd booked in actually slept over, plus myself. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, that makes sense. This is 2 rooms, sharp. Then I say, Guti, today there are people who are going to come through and we're going to have a braai. But like everyone is leaving, no one's sleeping over, yabo. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, sharp, yabo. And then I don't know what's going on, and then he offers up his braai stand, yabo. And I also think it was to compensate for the fact that he'd also be hosting on that day, the Saturday. So he was like, we might not get to access the space as freely as we want to, where there was a pool higher up. There was a pool higher up and like basically a hosting area, yabo, which I'd assumed we would have used, but it was no biggie, because he's like, you can use it, but just like be respectful in how you use it, because if whoever I'm hosting is still going to be there, then what I would like is there to be some mutual respect, genge. I am like, okay, cool, sharp. Yeah, so could be local with me and the steps to have that conversation. It's pretty nice. It's like when you need the braai stand or whatever, uzoicela, or you can text me or my wife, right? Okay, cool, sharp. That's the vibe. Then people start to like arrive, yabo. It's gonna be like good night, yabo. Baningi abantu actually then arrived, yabo. But I think max, but maybe I'll say like 8 people or something like that in total. Sebe hambile or Shanae and KK and Shanae's boyfriend, yabo. Oh sorry, no, Lwa is still here. So now it's all kumnandi vibes, yabo, having a good time. And I was in and out of lento of like, do I vlog, do I not vlog, because I had I'd literally, I think at this time I'd only had 2 videos on my channel, so I was pretty new and I'd never vlogged before. So I was just like, do I start now on my birthday? And my friends kept encouraging me with, hey, guys,
so welcome to our YouTube channel. Hey guys, this is the thing they carry to them. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, what the fuck, your boobs, bruh?
So eventually, like, I was just like, okay, ngazama, whatever. But like, I was struggling because I was also busy trying to prepare inyama, trying to make sure people like vibes and they're getting along and whatever. Now Leia getting along, Jay, was weird because I invited people who I like hanging out with, but at the same time, I knew that bayazana, they get along, whatever, only to find that one of my friends actually bayazondana abafunani at this present moment. So there was like an animosity there that I could feel, like tension was present. I could cut it with a knife, but azange because it's something I didn't know about and didn't confront. I had other things to do, but thank God they're good. So I think it's safe for me to mention look, I know sharp kumnandi, guys, preparing the meats and whatever. And then we start playing like 30 seconds in between. Oh no, we haven't made the meats in inyama. We're still marinating it, just having drinks and stuff like that. And then we start playing like 30 seconds. It's getting dark and whatever. I start playing 30 seconds. There's a possibility of more people coming and we like hang out, whatever. Sharp. Then also my camera's set up somewhere recording like the 30 seconds. I'll actually include some snippets in of vibe, right? And then all of a sudden comes. All of a sudden, steps comes, right? And he's like, what are all these people doing here? What? This was the agreement, nani, and you guys are making noise and you have guests or whatever. Then I'm like, okay, we'll quieten down or whatever the case may be. And he's like, nah, I'm not asking you to quieten down. Bagosh. Kanjalo je. No warning. Nothing. That's your warning is makanjweni. No sir. And then he's just like, your friends are also smoking, this is a family, what's and like I said to you guys, my first Airbnb booking, right? So as much as I read all of that stuff, like for me, when I think smoking, I think cigarettes. The boys and girls were smoking happily, but I get the sentiment. And I was just like, fine, we'll stop that. And then he's like, nah, so I'm giving you 5 minutes for everybody to leave. Ksale, wena, pain. I'm like, if I'm thinking, nah, he's just joking. I think if you just quieten down, everything will be good. Yeah, but in this moment, it's as if my mom could feel my spirits kind of vibes. My mom calls. I'm deep down in my stomach right now thinking, what the hell am I gonna do kind of vibe. I talk to my mom. I tell her, like, act like all's okay, because I think things will be okay, right? Things don't get okay. By the time I dropped the call with Umana, I think we spent a couple more minutes, few minutes, like to a point where it was so tense kind of vibe that because trouble was looming. I could be a matter of he comes back and he's like, nah, everyone should leave, what. I lungile. Formalize a plan. Plan is kuhlale. So the plan was kuzosala abantu about 4 la endlini and finish up making the meat. Then Tina sizobuya later, only to just like eat and just hang out and close the doors, and so it won't be as loud anymore, whatever. Because I've been thinking Lento Ayenzayo about throwing us out is ridiculous, right? It is ridiculous. Doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, though, so we leave. A majority of us leave. I think it was two cars or so. Sahamba, Saya to the beach, right? So to the beach and hang out there, waiting for them to finish inyama and tell us good time, no, we can come back. And then I had someone update me, which, you know, he did come back, Yazi, and like things were fine. Yabo, I lungi. Then was still chilling at the beach. Then I get a call. I forgot who called in actual fact, but whoever called me, benge korats. She wasn't alright. Call, she's like, Tando, Minangahamba, Lana, lo Boshan. Call me, like, lo putwa kolona, uyashaya lana, uze wasiphamisela ngisho nehlalo, angeke Tandona, kusaxolisa bekumnandi ukubona, kodwa angeke silunge lana, siyahamba thina, sibizi Uber futhi manje. And I'm like, I need to go back. Do not park the cars inside the yard anymore. Instead, I just like walk straight in. I ask the people who are in the cars to stay outside. I will handle this, right? I go to you, solid plan. I go in there and I'm like, what's going on? So now everyone, more or less everyone, is congregated outside the Airbnb. Not the side where they're making the meat, not inside. And Pandli, there's a small area like Pandli. Things are heated. Here stands Steps and his wife, and like he's literally asking my friends to leave. So he speaks to me in a very stern tone, borderline rude. Yabo, and I'm like I feel very attacked, yabo, but I'm the type of person who's very defensive over my friends and like other human beings. So I then feel like, yo, bruh, you can attack me, hey, but don't do this to my friends. Like, what gives you the right to shine and abangan bam, yabo? So I'm like a bit emotional, even like not just like mad. I'm confused, angry, emotional, and also just still trying to maintain a level of respect with him. I realized he's out of hand, you know. And apparently what triggered him was one of my friends asking like, why exactly are you throwing us out? Yabo. There's subliminals also land. In actual fact, the people he was hosting are belungu guys, and I think because Namgi tolile energy when it was still early and everyone was still arriving, where it was a matter of how la belungu babukela abantu abamnyama prancing around this house having a good time, and I think loco rubbed them the wrong way, so they told him bathi how wena usuletha abantu abamnyama kwi Airbnb yakho. That's genuinely the vibe that I got, really. So yeah, kwabanjalo guys, it was a movie, a film, a story, a kineko. I was like, so eventually what happens, it's a matter of now he's really chasing us out kind of vibe, and then one of the friends that left outside told him not to come in, comes in, right? Homie boy tries to defend me and my honor and whatever, and us, naye, in a low tone vibes. I'd say, like, what is the actual problem? You asked us to not smoke, we stopped smoking. We decreased the volume level, closed the doors. Nje, we even left. Ne, Sashia, the number of people you specified, lana. So like, kahle, ingxaki, 2 steps, felt attacked or whatever, nan. He storms off, right? He storms off, and then he comes back racing down the steps. Storms off, this is why I called him steps, because there was like a lot of steps where steps. Anyway, I comes down, bruh, and I think everything started to almost play out in slow motion, yela, where to me it looked like he was taking out a gun, and my first call of action was, guys, run. So we all literally ran inside the house. Well, I think it was all of us. Then there were sounds. I heard like cracking, whatever sounds. I screamed. I was crying, was wildly emotional. I didn't know what was happening. I thought he shot my friend, whatnot. And I'm thinking, wow, this happening to me after Friday, Saturday, sekunje. So I'm inside crying, and it's like, Tando, now we really have to go. Guys, sakoka inyama, ko plastiki, in the pots, kwakono, chakala, katzizeni. We left that stuff, tried to pack all our alcohol, our eggs, our snacks, yonki into, like it was a movie about. You know what was happening at that time in that room, in that house? Yo, we're all crying too, Jay. We're all crying. There's some people who are level-headed, like OQ was trying to calm me down and stuff like that, and he was just like, but don't leave anything, take everything with you. Then we managed to take like a couple of things. I think even nangi ephutha salanda nama throw akhona yonke into sayithatha kwahanjwa yabo. We were packing up everything or whatever, and then apparently then I heard like a loud scream, like a disgusting kind of scream, and in that moment I literally thought that one of my friends is either dead or like badly hurt. In this moment, I was like panicked. I just really thought we were all gonna die, guys. I thought siyafa namhlanje. Only get to find that he had tased my friend and beat him up also, and it was like a huge ass mess. And within yonke lento that was happening, apparently then also hit his wife. Kwafika ngisho namapolisa, and obviously Tina, as the people visiting or whatever, we weren't given preference, and they'd rather stay out of it, and kahle we're the ones in the wrong, even though we're the ones who've been assaulted. Kahle. that's what happened. And we eventually, like, we left. So my friends tried to, like, sort things out for me, but like it didn't. And yeah, but we have a happy ending. I think what will shock you the most, some of the things that he said, right? He said Tina, we're ghetto, we're unruly, we are loud, and nje, it shows that we are township girls, and stuff like that. And he even went as far as saying that he normally doesn't allow black people to come to his Airbnb, and he just made an exception, like, for me. And then now I come and do exactly why the exact thing that makes them not want black people to, like, book and stuff like that. He went on, and then he's just like, we don't have respect for people's things as black people. He went on and on and on. And jig is, he's black, guys. He's black. He's me. Mdomnyama did all of this. Nah. So yeah, that's what happened on my birthday celebration last year. I reported him to Airbnb, if you were wondering, and they looked into it. I believe they did block his profile. I just don't know whether it was permanently or not. I didn't, like, check up and stuff, but they blocked his profile, returned yonke imali yami, all of it, yonke, returned all my money. And the week after, my friend, the one who got beat up, then invited us to his house in Salt Rock in Belito, and we went there. There were less of us, a lot less, but it was a nice, like, evening, cozy vibes, like, between friends, not the, like, happy vibe I was expecting. It still held the same sentiment. We had a good time. We were on the clouds, on Eds, and it was, like, really good. So, like, it kwaphela kahle, but man, we didn't need to experience that shit. We definitely did not need to experience that shit. So yeah, that's what happened last year on my birthday celebration. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And although I'm not a storytime girl, I really am not a storytime girl, but I just felt like this would be something nice, fun, lighthearted, and has a good ending that I could just share with you guys on my birthday. So please do wish me happy birthday in the comments. Do subscribe to my channel, follow me on the gram, and thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, Medusa here on Instagram. Bye. Yo, gents!